What's up, guys? Welcome to the State of Play Rex, August 6th. This is a State of Play, a monthly little, I guess, annual date of what's happening in the industry of PlayStation side of games or whatever was coming to PlayStation 4. There's no big announcements for PS5, I believe, in this conference. It's just things we already seen or aware of, just more in detail of games and stuff we already seen. So it starts at 8-10 minutes. It's already happening, just recording late. I start this just something to watch, and I'm not expecting anything. Just video games, really. That's it. Turn on volume. My audio is good here. I think it's the games we saw in what was it? The PS5 event a month ago. I believe so. Show me what you got. Oh, Crash. Here we go. This game looks fun, dude.
Producer at Toys for Bob, and I'm here to talk to you about Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Crash 4 is a direct sequel to Crash Bandicoot Warped. The devious villains Neo-Cortex and Dr. Entropy have finally escaped their interdimensional prison, leaving an evil scientist-sized hole in the universe.
They're really skipping the PS2 games, I like that.
Not only simply conquering this dimension, but all dimensions. And it's up to Crash and Coco to save the day. Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time is the first totally new game in the Crash Bandicoot series in over a decade. So for us at Toys for Bob, we felt that it was important to reintroduce longtime fans as well as...
I'm more of a Spyro fan. I wish they did it first. It's coming though, I know it is. I don't know about them though. Who knows?
Perspective-shifting platforming that we all fell in love with. And then we wanted to introduce exciting new elements that we can't wait to show you today. Let's start with Insanity Beach. This is where Crash's adventure first started, and where we pick things up again in Crash 4.
That's cool.
There have definitely been changes since we first saw Insanity Beach all those years ago. And throughout Crash 4, you'll see those changes to our gameplay and even our art style. Our art teams wanted to take inspiration...
It seems more robust than the first 3 games.
But the animated cartoons that inspired...
Maybe like a more perfected Crash 3.
More awe-inspiring dimensions to explore. Throughout Crash 4, you'll see wide-open new vistas, new character models, and lots of expressive animations. And with all of that, also comes new additions to the platforming, like having the ability to wall run, rope swing, rail grind, and zip line.
This looks so good. I can't wait for this game. I love platforming games.
In the original trilogy, specifically Crash Warped, there were certain moments in the game where Crash would change outfits. Think Crash wearing a biker jacket when riding a motorcycle. That seemed like a natural area for us to expand upon. So we have loaded the game with tons of awesome skins that you can earn and wear throughout the game. These skins are totally cosmetic and a fun way to express yourself while playing the game. And just to be clear, there's no MTX here. Skins are earned by completing different challenges.
Nice. So it should be.
Levels. Crash 4 also introduces the Quantum Masks, the powerful protectors of time and space. Crash and Coco will need their assistance throughout the game to tackle the crazy challenges that we're going to be throwing at the player. Whether it's Ika Ika, who gives you the ability to instantly flip your center of gravity at the press of a button, Kapunawa, who allows you to slow down the world around you, or Lonnie Lowly, who allows you to phase shift elements in and out of existence.
Y'all like this.
Of reality and altering your environment with these new masks is a must.
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk to you about the 4th mask, Akano, but that's gonna have to wait for another day. What we can tell you today, though, is that Crash isn't the only character you get to take control of during this adventure. For starters, you can play the entire game as Coco. Any level that you can play as Crash, you can also play as Coco. It was also very important for us that she take a more prominent role in the story this time as well. But that's not all. We've got a few other characters that you'll get to control at key points in the adventure, so that they can provide their own fresh perspectives and new gameplay. Here you can see that you'll be taking control of Neo-Cortex. He's all about using his blaster to change an enemy in his path. In addition to playing as Cortex, we're excited to reveal that for the first time, you'll also get to tail slap your way through crates as Dingodile. I repeat, you get to play as Dingodile in Crash 4. And a lot has changed in the years since we last saw
The Crash universe is so weird.
He hung up his old flamethrower rocket launcher combo when he decided to retire from a life of villainy and open a diner. Unfortunately for Dingo, fortunately for us, his adventure begins by witnessing the destruction of said beloved diner and getting sucked into another dimension. Finally, there's one more surprise I'm incredibly excited
That's
to show
cool.
you today. The Crash Bandicoot series has always been about finding new and exciting ways to play through the game. In the past, it's been about taking on time trials or discovering all the hidden secrets. Well, for Crash 4, we wanted to bring something brand new to the table, so we teamed up with our friends at Beanox to create a brand new style of play for Crash 4 that we call Inverted Mode. It's our souped-up, bumpa-berry-fueled take on a mirror mode. Not only are perspectives shifted, but now each of the dimensions are rendered in a new and unique art style that really changes the look and feel of the experience. One dimension could be asking you to traverse through a neon wasteland, while another tasks players with spinning paint all over the environment to see their path forward. We've even got one that feels like an old-timey movie, with the overcranked camera speed increasing the actual speed of gameplay as well. Once unlocked, players can replay all the game's levels with a totally new and dynamic look and feel.
This looks really good.
Incredibly fun feature that is going to give every player, especially the completionists out there, a reason to revisit each level again to see what new and exciting experiences in store for them. So that's some of the new stuff that we have in store for you in Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Experience the space and time-bending madness on October 2nd.
I might wait to get on PS5 though if it's cross. You can play it up there, cross compatible, whatever. I believe you probably can.
PS4 and PSVR, and some new PS5 gameplay too. We opened the show with an all-new look at Crash 4, It's About Time, coming to PlayStation 4 on October 2nd. Now let's keep the party going with the latest
Hitman.
from IO Interactive.
Hitman 3, didn't it come out already? I don't follow this franchise at all. It's just like the reboot thing they did recently. Remember he's like running through the snow or some mess. I think this is the one we saw at PlayStation conference last month, or Xbox One or 2.
Besides, this is your big day. You should mingle, have fun.
Oh, don't worry about that. My art speaks for itself.
Well, I have to go. I'll call you when I get back to New York.
Oh, just VR version of the games, I guess. At least they got a VR game coming out. They barely support the freaking thing too. Surprised they never bundled with the PS5 unless they do one in the future. What's this? More time? What is a time thing? State of play? What is this? Okay. Like a water painting.
We are happy to announce Braid Anniversary Edition.
Oh, this came out already. I never
It's
heard
the
of this
classic
game.
puzzle adventure where you manipulate time, hand repainted for modern high resolutions.
Many areas have been re-envisioned to make them more unique, And it's even more like a living painting with brushstrokes animating
Yeah.
the world. There are more than 9 pixels for each pixel in the original game. There are new animations for smoother motion,
improved sound and music to enhance the mood, and many hours of developer commentary and interviews on subjects like puzzle design, programming, and visual art.
We plan to make it the most detailed commentary in any game ever. So if you want to learn how video games are made, Braid Anniversary Edition will be a really good resource.
We hope you'll enjoy the game when it comes out early next year.
Oh, PS5 game.
Pathless is a mythic adventure set on a mystical island. Let's take a quick tour in this new footage captured from PS5.
Hi everyone, this is Matt Nava from Giant Squid. I'm excited to share more with you today about our upcoming game, The Pathless. The
Oh, yeah,
Pathless
this
is an
game.
open-world mythic adventure game set in a vast forest.
Hey, majority of these PS5 games, indie games they showed that conference look really interesting.
Is a master of archery. She can shoot talismans to fill her dash meter, which allows her to bound across the landscape.
Look at arcs. I
Fluid,
like that.
dynamic movement is at the core of the Pathless. So the game's unique take on archery is all about timing, not aiming down sights.
Yeah.
This design was critical to making it possible to shoot even while moving fast and performing acrobatic maneuvers. You instantly feel as skilled as the hunter herself.
She's fast.
With help from the eagle, you can even fly. The bond between the hunter and the eagle is central in the Pathless. You can gain altitude while you glide by flapping. Make sure you pet the eagle to keep it clean and in good flying condition. You'll find secrets all over the island, if you know where to look. Collecting crystals will let you upgrade the eagle's ability to flap. You'll also discover larger puzzles to solve in ancient structures.
So the game truly revolves around using your bow and arrow. That's different.
The Pathless is all about finding your own way forward. So unlike most open world games, there's no map. Instead, the hunter can use her mask to peer into the spirit world and discover distant landmarks. It even shows you where you've been. Getting to higher vantage points will let you see further with spirit vision. Giant cursed spirits, the source of the darkness, will pose a constant threat to you on your quest. They will try to separate you from the eagle.
Look at that.
Stay still in the light to avoid detection.
Oh wow.
You won't be able to take on the cursed spirits until you've returned light to the obelisks.
Seemed like a fun, chilled open world game. Nothing overwhelming, just play whenever you want to. do what you got to do and
When the
just
obelisks are restored,
repeat.
cursed spirits will be vulnerable. Chase them down through the forest to corner them in a dramatic final battle.
Yeah. If I could do one mission a night, you get off work and go to bed, repeat. Need some of those sometimes, so that over complicated games and stuff nowadays. But it's beautiful though. Reminding this is a stream, so quality kind of decrease. The fact that she only uses a bow and arrow though is pretty fascinating though. No melee weapons really, just throwing arrows.
The hunter and eagle will have to defeat the cursed spirits to bring light back to the world.
I can easily see this being a free PS Plus game.
We've only scratched the surface.
When it's releasing spring next year.
And discover. The Pathless is coming out later this year.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for watching.
Sweet. That's wallpaper material. Let me keep an eye on that. PS5 launch title, kind of. Next on the list. Back to PS4.
Next up, let's see what's
Spelunky
in store
2.
for Spelunky 2.
I played the first one. I think I got it on PS4. I got it a few months ago. Did I finish it? No, I got it on Vita, I believe. I can't remember.
Old fans excited and also brought in new players.
I prefer SteamWorld Dig.
Things that made Spelunky such a unique experience in the first place.
Oh.
So many people became fans of the game through their friends and family, and even strangers on the internet. That's one reason why we're adding online multiplayer, so that more people can play the game together. And I also wanted to include that feeling of community into Spelunky 2 itself to make sure that the game felt welcoming even though it's difficult. In Spelunky 2, when you do runs and discover new characters, you'll also be building an in-game community and family. I designed the world of Spelunky 2 to feel much more rich and dynamic than Spelunky 1. It's going to feel a lot more full. Players will be able to explore and interact with it in lots of new ways. For example, you'll be able to ride turkeys and find hidden passageways. And you'll have to choose between branching paths as you make your way deeper into the caves. As a result, the stories players create will have much more texture to them. Even after many, many hours of playing, I still have interesting runs that don't even go past the first area.
Oh, wow.
In Spelunky 1, runs often centered around the shops and how you chose to interact with them. So in Spelunky 2, we've expanded the shopping experience and made them more nuanced and exciting. And also added new characters that can help you or hinder you. Given how amazing the Spelunky community is, it's hard to say how long it will take to find the deepest secrets. But I think the great thing about Spelunky is that the deepest secrets are the ones that even I don't know about. And there are lots of new things to play with that I hope players can use to push past the boundaries of what we, as the developers, know about the game.
Heck?
I have two types of favorite stories from Spelunky fans. First are when people are genuinely surprised by something that happened in the game. And second, the ones where people share
What is this game?
with friends and family in multiplayer.
I'm not sure if I played the first one. I believe I have it
These are the
on
stories I
Vita.
wanted to expand upon
I
in
got it.
Spelunky
Did I
2.
get it for free or something? I can't remember.
Really what guided my design choices. After
But I know it has
releasing
SteamWorld
Spelunky,
Dig,
I knew
completely
there
different
was a lot
company
more
game,
I
but
could
it kind of
do with the
similar in some
concept of
form.
the world. Knowing that possibility was out there is what's been exciting for me and the rest of the team. In a lot of ways, when Spelunky 2 comes out, I want
To be fair,
players
these
to
kind of
experience
games feel
what
like
we experienced making it. That feeling
like
that there's
early
something special there waiting for you to
PS4-esque games
A big thanks to the
around
fans
that
who
period
were
where they were super
patient with
catered to
us
indies, which nothing's wrong. It just
It's been a long journey.
I think we're past that.
I think
Yeah,
it's gonna be
I don't know.
worth it. Thanks.
Like, it was fine that time, but I kind of want more from these games from during the early PS4 days, PS5 days, excuse me.
We've got a bunch of new PS4 updates to share with you, starting with a closer look at Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact, what's this?
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look. I summon thee.
Did this come out already? Like in like, is this like a localized game now or something, or?
I deal in death.
And he was cool.
If you cannot bring yourself to kill, speak my name.
Anime games are. It was a Pokemon. I don't know the last time I played a good anime-esque game. I didn't even play Persona 5 yet. What's the last anime kind of game I've rolled? I'm not sure. Guess Pokemon Sword and Shield, if that count? Oh, it didn't come out yet. What is this? This looks sick. What is this? Hey. This style is different too. I'm in for this. What is this? He just looks sick. I like his character design too. Must die. When is this cut? PS4 though. Hit the PS5 because that looks interesting. I don't want to go back. Let me get the PS5. Kind of like Strider. That's what was reminding me. I couldn't think of it. Looks cool though. These kind of games are always in my alley. I love these platformer 2D or 2.5D kind of game. Hack and slash elements. I always loved them. That's cool how to do pixel art for the past. I didn't catch the name. Anno what?
Time to talk
Maiden?
snacks. let's check out some
Jesus.
gameplay footage captured from PS5.
I don't know what this game is. What does it mean?
Open. Come join me on the island of Bugsnax.
Ah, that song.
Wow, that's your new lead? Another monster hunt? Elizabeth Megafig is a two-bit con artist. Don't tell me you actually believe this half-baked nonsense. I swear, if you chase this Bugsnax story, you're out of a job.
You're the journalist. Lisbeth said you'd be coming. There's a Bugsnax right over there. Do me a favor and take my snack trap.
Stranger, I could use your help. This bunger goes wild for ketchup. Use it to lead the bunger over yonder.
Can you imagine that? An island full of sentient food?
Find out what my favorite bug snack is. And feed it to me.
Do they eat each other? Is that cannibalism? Do they lay eggs? Huh? Do eggs lay eggs? Just blew my own mind.
You're pretty good at stuff, and nobody hates you yet. You can catch Bugsnax and bring everybody back to snack.
What is wrong with me? Do eggs lay eggs? This game is so stupid. But people gonna eat this game up. It looks so dumb. I think that's the point, though.
Now get going and try not to fall off a cliff.
This is the Octodad, the devs that made this, so they make wacky stuff. So, yeah, a launch PS5 title.
There's a lot more in store.
VR.
Let's an update on an eagerly awaited PlayStation VR game.
I don't remember this. Step in your own best. Hey, my boy. Learn the ways of the Force. Probably one of those gimmicky, sadly, motion control games. Like, hope it's more freedom. Fate has chosen you. Wait, it comes out this month? Okay. I haven't seen a word about it, even from Star Wars fans.
Whatever you do, stay in the light.
Remedy. That's the Quantum devs, right? No Control, right? Nobody. Yeah, it is Control. Huh. And this expansion? Yeah. I haven't played Control, but I heard it was praised. Like one of the most underrated games last year, if I'm not mistaken. People didn't really talk about it, but it was really good. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Puzzle platformer. Why is there a PS4 controller outside? Oh, it came out already. Or I don't know.
Now let's
PS5.
take a look at 2 new games headed to PS5.
Railroad on showing new games.
Are the forest shadows, ghosts, running silently between the straight, cold lines of a corrupt state.
Quieten down, don't shed a tear.
They count, ration, manipulate.
There's a wolf in the night and he's talking.
They've taken everything from those they claim to protect.
When the statesman ravage on
Authority and steel will not stop us. We aren't an invading army.
of the forest will be right at hand.
We are wraiths. We bypass defenses and strike at the heart.
The ghost of the forest, the wraith of the night. Don't think twice, he'll be by your side.
What is like Assassin's Creed knockoff?
We take back what was stolen.
When the hoods both fly
And the people call us heroes.
from the dead of night.
To others, we are rivals.
This is a character-based game.
We are all outlaws.
Yeah, that was right. Yeah.
Legends.
When hoods both fly
Hmm.
from the dead of night.
See more Digital's doing it. So could be something. What is this? I was about to make a Pokemon joke, but then I saw those creatures and like, huh, was I wrong? I'm into this. I think this already came out though, right?
Before we wrap up, let's take a tour of Godfall. We've got new PS5 gameplay for this melee-focused action
Godfall, dude.
this holiday.
This game looks sick. This is like one of the most like must-play PS5 games that's coming out soon. The ray tracing in this game will level. Oh my god, it looks amazing actually. Oh, there's no combat overview. This must be the. Okay.
Hello, my name is Keith Lee, and I am the game director for Godfall. On behalf of Counterplay Games, we are very excited to share gameplay with you today and to offer you a glimpse into the mystical world of Godfall. Today, you'll be seeing extensive gameplay captured on a PlayStation 5 development kit. Please keep in mind that the game is still a work in progress, and some things may change from the final product as we continue to learn and harness the power of Sony's next-generation console. Please enjoy.
Cannot wait for PS5. I know I keep saying it over and over, but I think the console's in for something special.
Looter slasher that features intense
Games
action,
at least, you know.
satisfying moment-to-moment combat, and robust loot progression systems. You can enjoy the game at your own pace, playing alone, or through online co-op with up to 2 additional teammates. Godfall is set in a brand new high fantasy universe filled with heroic knights, arcane magic, and forbidden realms. The world is split up into the elemental realms of earth, water, air, and fire.
Avatar.
Godfall is a complete package. All loot and gear in the game are acquired or unlocked through gameplay. There are no microtransactions.
Nice.
No waiting for content. It's all in the game on day one.
Good. This remind me more like
you'll get to tear through
to at least what he said.
Challenge a mad god who awaits
Something similar to Warframe, but less the bullcrap. I love Warframe's gameplay, but the free-to-play aspect and transactions of the game is annoying.
Unstoppable master of melee combat. Throughout your journey, you'll find ancient valor plates lost in time, each with their own characteristics and long history.
Its armors look thick though.
Now let's talk about gameplay in Godfall.
Let's do that.
First, our team wanted to do something different. We wanted to combine action RPG loot progression with third-person melee combat to create what we think is a looter slasher.
This is basically as Warframe in a sense.
Gear-driven and one part player skill-driven. In other words, not only do we want you to find exquisite weapons with powerful loot traits,
but learn how to use them.
We also want you to have that feeling of accomplishment or mastering the wide set of combat mechanics available to you in Godfall. From a combat philosophy perspective, the melee combat in Godfall is intended to be fluid, dynamic, and interactive, embracing offense over defense. More often than not, you'll be facing multiple enemies at the same time. As a result, you should always be moving and closing the gap on enemies. Also, you dominate the combat space, not the enemies, and the game rewards you for being aggressive. Now that you're familiar with the combat philosophy, let's dig into the weapons themselves. In Godfall, there are 5 weapon classes: the longsword, the dual blades,
give me that staff,
the polearm,
yay,
the two-handed warhammer, and the two-handed greatsword. Each weapon class has their own unique movesets.
This is gonna be fun getting these armors for this game.
Fast combos to more strategic, deliberate play. As you defeat enemies in your adventures, you will acquire numerous weapons. For each weapon category,
can you imagine this game where like 3 years down the line after it came out, so much gonna be added to this game? Consider the type of game it is.
And how to modify them in greater detail. For now, we'll go over the dual blades and the longsword weapon classes.
Look at that.
The dual blades are the fastest weapon class in Godfall, embodying speed, fluidity, and mobility.
That might be my go-to type. I love speedy gameplay.
Single targets. You can perform a combo by executing 4 consecutive light attacks.
Yeah.
The dual blades heavy attack is a spinning blade cyclone. The blade cyclone can also be used as a finisher at the end of your light attack combo. So what are the signature moves for the dual blades? As you build up charge, you can also activate Inner Focus, which is unique to the dual blades, which inflicts massive damage in a short period of time. There's also Mortal Coil, where you can throw your blade into an enemy.
Get over here!
Towards you, like pulling a cable. Now let's switch to the longsword weapon class. Longswords are balanced weapons, embodying crisp damage and simple cooldowns without needing a lot of elaborate combo setups. Similar to dual blades, longswords have their own 4-hit light attack combo. Then there's the heavy attack finisher, which can be used at the end of your
basically the generic weapon of the game.
There are 3 signature moves for the longsword class. There's Spectral Flurry, which cannot be interrupted and deals
that is sick, though.
to multiple nearby targets. Then there's Spiral Technique, which eviscerates
Oh
all
my
enemies
God.
in a straight fixed path. Notice there's a white flash after a longsword swing called a timing attack. If you press the shield button exactly at the same time, you'll perform a devastating shield uppercut with your longsword. The shield is a core part of Godfall. It's available to you throughout the entire game. You can always block incoming attacks with your shield.
A parry.
If you press the shield button at the right time, you can also parry an attack. You can perform a light attack after a last-second shield block to counterattack with a powerful shield strike.
I'm in for this, dude.
Shield is great not just for defense, but also offense. You can aim and throw your shield, which will hit multiple nearby targets. If you tap the shield button just as you catch your shield, you can perform a powerful wave attack. You can double tap the shield button to petrify enemies. And of course,
Maybe I missed it, but is this a free-to-play game? Or because $60 price tag game, you know, you get it and it's all on. You did announce that already, or I haven't been paying attention? Jump. Did he drop something?
We hope you enjoyed our first walkthrough video of Godfall running on the PlayStation 5. We also want to thank all the fans for their endless support since our initial reveal back in December. We have a few more surprises coming down the road, such as details on loot and progression, and are eager to share more with you on our way to launch this holiday season. We hope that you will join our Godfall community on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.
I have fun this may get delayed. I don't know why. They keep showing early footage. I'm still got months ahead though, but I don't know. Who knows? I always be sorry they get delayed like by 2 months or something. Well, 3 months.
That's a
Yes,
wrap.
around springtime it releases.
Peek into the future of PlayStation. See you next time.
Did I did a state of play? Sweet. What do you guys think of that? I think it was little. Came in expected smaller. No new content really. Just in depth of games we already seen or some slightly new games of PS4, you know. It was pretty interesting though. Something worth to watch. So if you like this video, please like it, share it, share with your friends. Subscribe to our channel. We podcast every Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Comics, video games, film, literally anything. So you also on Spotify does the same thing. Same time too. 9 a.m. Eastern time. Just type in Drunken Ship Podcast on Spotify and same for YouTube. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Take care.